What's going on, guys? It's your boy the GCC, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 3 Imperial sets that LEGO needs to make. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Now let's get into our first set. Alright guys, the first set that we're going to be talking about today is Darth Vader's TIE Advance. I really love this set. I think it'd be so cool to get an updated version of Darth Vader's TIE Advance. In the set, it looks like you get 3 decent minifigures, of course being a Darth Vader, which I mean we get all the time, so I mean, you know, I'm sure it would have that arm printing and stuff like that, but that's nothing new and different. It also looks like you would get an updated Grand Moff Tarkin, which would be really cool. I cannot remember the last time we had a Grand Moff Tarkin. I know he came in the Death Star, which released back in like I guess 2016, I guess, or 2017, somewhere back then. Now I know he came in like a couple, I guess, Rebel sets back in the day, but it's definitely been a while since we've had him. And then of course it looks like we would get 1 or 2 Royal Guards, which would be awesome as well. We get them periodically for Darth Sidious and Darth Vader and stuff like that, but it'd be really cool to get one in a cheaper set. I definitely could see this set going for a nice, probably like $40 or $50, because the ship isn't going to be that big, but at the same time we want it to be pretty decent size, but we don't want it to be micro fighter size. I really love the updated box art just to kind of reflect you know, what age this is in. Of course you can see Darth Vader in the bottom left hand corner and that Imperial insignia on the side of the box, which I think is really awesome. For the TIE Advance itself, it looks like you would have some spring loaded shooters, I'm assuming maybe some stud shooters as well, but of course that cockpit piece could open up and you can fit Darth Vader in there. I just think it'd be super cool to get this as an updated ship. I feel like we haven't had this ship in a while. I know a smaller version I think came in Darth Vader's castle, I guess, which released back in 2019 or 2020, but I cannot remember the last time we had that before. This is an amazing ship. I'm really hoping LEGO remakes this. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is the Imperial Atst Walker. Now I know you're probably thinking we just got a recent Atst Walker, and yes, you are correct. I think that came out in 2021, you know, the Hoth version, but of course this is the Jedi Fallen Order version, which I think is really, really cool. It looks like you would get 4 solid minifigures, of course being a Cal Kestis minifigure. Yes, you heard me correctly. Cal Kestis. Would be so cool to get him as an official LEGO minifigure. I know we have BD1 now as a buildable character, but also as a like micro minifigure or whatever, you know, that smaller BD version droid, which came with that, which is really cool. So I mean, they have made a Jedi Fallen Order set, so a Cal Kestis would go along great with BD1. It looks like you would also get an ATST pilot, which I think is pretty standard to the set. It also looks like you get a scout trooper with that electro staff, which is really cool. You know, we get scout troopers all the time, but not with those electro staffs, so that'd be really cool. And then of course it looks like you would get a purge trooper. We have never had purge troopers before. Like LEGO has never decided to make them, so it'd be really cool to have that purge trooper. I would love to get like 3 purge troopers thrown into this set, just because like I feel like LEGO isn't going to make them like any other time, you know, other than like sets based off of Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. So that would be really cool to have. I'm assuming, you know, this set would probably go for around $40 or $50, just because I'm pretty sure that's where the Hoth ATST was. But I think it'd be awesome though. I mean, I know the build might not be too exciting, but those minifigures would be a really, really solid lineup, and I would love to get, of course, that Cal Kestis minifigure and those purge troopers. But what an amazing set. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It is time for the meme set. Of course, we have Watto on the left, and then on the right, we have Squatto. Look at those legs though. It's just honestly so funny, and I think he did an amazing job making this. Of course, Squatto, no more Watto. It's only Squatto. It's just an awesome minifigure, and I would definitely love to see this for a promo or even for May 4th. Let's see if we can get Squatto for May 4th. It's just an awesome, awesome minifigure, awesome design, and I would pay, honestly, $100 for this minifigure to be made. Now let's move on to the next. The next set that we're going to be talking about today is Moth Gideon's TIE Fighter Microfighter, and I love this set, honestly. You know, I feel like we haven't been getting a lot of microfighters recently. Well, I guess it's been 1 per year. But anyway, not the point. I love this though. I think this microfighter would be a great way to get that Moff Gideon minifigure, and of course that newly molded dark saber, even though that has its own issues, and I'm not gonna rant about that now. But I love the TIE fighter. I think his own TIE fighter, like the wings folded and stuff like that, so that'd be cool if the microfighter did that, but it probably wouldn't. It looks like you would have some some little stud shooters, and then of course Moth Gideon himself, which would be awesome to have in like a $10 set. Unfortunately, with the microfighters right now, LEGO seems to be upping the price. A nice quick $10 Moth Gideon TIE Fighter microfighter would be an awesome set to have, and I think it'd be a great way to get that exclusive Moth Gideon minifigure for those who didn't get the Imperial Light Cruiser. I think this is an amazing set, and I'm hoping LEGO makes this soon. Congratulations, guys, you have made it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a fun time putting it together, and I definitely think LEGO needs to make some of these awesome Imperial sets. Shout out to Toxic Tiger and Star Wars Photoshop for making these awesome sets. I'll put a link to their Instagrams down in the description below. If you guys enjoyed today's video or you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the channel big time, and honestly, you would make my day. Also, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it, and you would help out the video big time. I know I say that a lot, guys, but it really would mean a lot. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.